What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Life So Crazy. It's the Vongola Boss here. Little late to this one, but seeing all the revisionist history of what gaming culture was like prior to it becoming mainstream has been surreal to see. So amidst all the Sweet Baby Inc. drama, other gaming consultant companies have been brought to light, and the latest making the rounds online is Black Girl Gamers, which has started all kinds of discourse on identity-based spaces in gaming. And honestly, it's all so tiring. This is the type of video that'll have people calling you the nephew Uncle Ruckus finally claimed, which is par for the course when anyone with even a fraction of melanin dares speak counter to the hive mind. We're all for diversity, except when it comes to thought. Anyway, we need to address these race hustlers perpetuating BS in gaming. Let me set the table real quick. I believe this all started when Black Girl Gamers chose to insert themselves in the Sweet Baby Inc. drama. They put themselves on people's radar, caping for them and saying goofy stuff like the gaming industry doesn't revolve around gamers.
What?
Then people took a deeper look at them and noticed they had hiring posts that seemed a little suspect. What really kicked this off is when that Park Place published an article titled, "Forspoken, Consultant Black Girl Gamers Appear to Discriminate in Their Hiring Practices," while claiming they are being harassed, which they didn't take too kindly to, and have since been threatening to take legal action against any and everyone who speaks on them.
And here we go.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
The resulting Streisand effect is what you'd expect, as now the spotlight is on them and former members of Black Girl Gamers are now speaking out about their experience with them. And the YouTuber Gothix put out this tweet that went viral describing her experience with Black Girl Gamers. As a former Black Girl Gamers member, I can confidently say these people are full of crap. They do not care about diversity. They promptly kicked me out for being anti-black, aka not making an idol out of my skin color and refusing to hate white people. I was harassed for months after the fact and received an onslaught of vitriol from many of their black members. You know how BGG responded? They blocked me and literally scrubbed my existence off their platforms. By the way, most of the vitriol I received from many of their members made it into the final cut of the Gothix documentary. So, if they want to talk about receipts, boo-boo, I have them. Let me be clear, I have no ill will towards these people, and I'm always praying that Jayanne and her crew will eventually have their wake-up moment just like I did. Maybe this is it.
Hey, I doubt it!
Now, I'm saying this on behalf of all gamers everywhere. When it comes to people creating identity-based spaces for themselves within gaming,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
if you want to play or only hang around people that look or share similar traits and beliefs with you, that's your prerogative. My thing is just keep the same energy for everybody. I don't care about your justifications for it either. Just miss me with the rules for thee but not for me hypocrisy that's so prevalent in our society today. Although I will say, any race of dudes taking a page out of Black Girl Gamers branding is mad corny. But don't you understand? Gaming has always been a predominantly white male space that excluded others. Silence, tourist.
Where they at though?
I know these race hustlers wish it was the case, but no. The gaming aisle at your local store did not have a whites only sign next to it. I see tweets like this and wonder if we grew up in alternate realities. Black Girl Gamers is allowed to have a space that doesn't include you. What if we had an all-white space or all-male? You have. Since the dawn of games, comics, and cinema, we quite literally live in a white patriarchal society. BGG was made out of necessity. Nonsensical buzzwords aside, y'all realize these spaces were largely all male because women looked down upon them? Trust, many efforts were made to get more women into gaming, but it was the social stigma surrounding it that held women back. But no, according to y'all, gaming was a sausage fest because of the patriarchy, and not because women thought it, as well as gamers themselves, were childish. I'm still struggling to see how those who didn't want anything to do with the hobby prior to it becoming mainstream were excluded.
Really makes you think.
The math just ain't math in here. If anything, the real exclusion came when the here today, gone tomorrow crowd did what they do best, which is migrate to the current trendy thing while trying to pretend they didn't initially turn their noses up at it, in the process claiming that the medium itself is insensitive or that the people who made it popular in the first place are problematic for not acquiescing to their demands. Not at all, fam. Real recognize real, and you just mad because you looking real unfamiliar right now. And when these tourists got in, what did they do? They started looking for dragons to slay. Exhibit A. Just this past week, DualShockers put out this piece about Barrett from Final Fantasy VII, and it said, "It's past time the Final Fantasy series gave us a black party member who isn't a laughingstock. I'd love a black Final Fantasy character that just isn't comic relief." That tweet has since been deleted, but boy did they get the attention they ordered. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, but I know enough about it to know
That's some old bull.
In my opinion, instead of complaining about a black character that is already highly regarded by gamers, why don't you speak on what could have been done to improve characters like Frey Holland from Forspoken, and speak on what black girl gamers who worked on that game could have done better in order to make her more likable. Beyond all this Spaces conversation, it shouldn't be lost the main reason why gamers are making these lists in order to avoid the games these consulting companies have worked on. I, for one, was excited for Forspoken. Magical world, dope parkour, an original black character, what's not to like? Then the demo came out and it didn't make a strong first impression. No matter, we'll just pick it up on sale instead of day one. Then reviews came out and clips of the dialogue circulated online, and it instantly became a bargain bin pickup. With how stacked 2023 was, I wouldn't be missing out. And this was before I learned of the existence of these consulting companies. I don't think y'all know just how damning the optics are that a group called Black Girl Gamers consulted on a game that featured an original black female character with some of the worst writing and dialogue gaming has seen in a minute. Never forget, it resulted in the studio getting shut down. Y'all actually set black women back with this one. To wrap this up, make y'all safe spaces and let everybody go where they feel most comfortable. But stop capping about gamers being excluded. If gamers were truly these gatekeeping monsters y'all keep making them out to be, the Sweet Baby Inks and Black Girl Gamers of the world would have never had work to begin with. But here we are. But hey, I've tap danced enough. If you enjoyed me caping, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And check out the 2 videos shown up on the screen to see more Life So Crazy. It's been the Vongola Boss, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.